Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Vanessa Bester, and I am the PA Program Director here at Augsburg University. I'm reaching out because I wanted to um, really connect with our incoming students, our prospective students, our alumni, and anyone else who has noticed, hey, what's going on at Augsburg? We see their PANCE board scores have gone down with our 2023 graduating class. And so here I am, and I want to just give a quick kind of what the heck happened. First of all, we take our PANCE scores and the boards and the success of our graduates very seriously. We're always making, as a program, continual changes and assessing how our students are doing, how is the curriculum performing, and making changes as students' needs change, as the medical landscape needs change as well. And so when we recognized that our 2023 graduates weren't performing well, we went into action. We put all of our focus into what happened, why did it happen, how can we support those who were struggling to pass their boards, and what do we need to do as a program to ensure that this doesn't happen again. So our faculty, including myself, personally met with each graduate who did not pass. I personally met with each graduate myself. Currently, 29 out of 32 of our graduates have passed their PANCE. All of the graduates who have passed their, had to take their PANCE have passed it with flying colors. We have two that are scheduled for their retakes and are working with us to make sure that they're successful this time. We gave additional support to those who were not successful through tutoring, intense advising, and our sincere vote of confidence in their knowledge and skills. We believe in Augsburg and we believe in our PA graduates. We identified changes based on the input from our graduates and our current students to make sure that all graduates will be successful when the time comes for them to take their boards. So the big question in the room is what went wrong, and really how has the program addressed this? And here's what we've done, and here's what we've recognized through this work over the last few months with our graduates and taking a deep dive and looking at our program in a way that that we wouldn't necessarily have had this not happened. So we recognized that we needed to provide more preparation for our students in taking high stakes standardized testing and the board exam testing environment throughout the entire program. So this includes helping students with the stress and rigors of being in a high stakes environment. We recognized that the graduating class of 2023, much of their education and testing was online because of the fluctuating COVID restrictions. And so we erred on the side of letting students be able to take their exams at home. And this didn't create the kind of environment that when they graduated and took their boards, they experienced. And all of our graduates said that it was a lot more stressful and they had not anticipated how such a structured environment of being in a testing center and having somebody watching them the entire time, having to check in, check out, was going to impact their performance and their ability to concentrate and focus while they were taking the test. We also found that we are now needing to make sure that students with testing and accommodations receive those accommodations for the PANCE, in addition to having those accommodations throughout their entire educational career, including PA school. So what we recognized is that the process is very different in PA school than it is for taking and applying for accommodations to take the PANCE. So it's a lot more complicated, and many of our graduates did not receive accommodations the first time they took the PANCE for that reason. This impacted their performance. The other thing is that we recognize that our students, and we really feel all students across a PA education, are wanting and needing more coaching and mentorship, particularly to identify the life challenges that would signal someone to postpone taking their national boards. Things that we saw, commonalities across our 2023 graduates, was that they weren't sure if taking the PANCE immediately after having a wedding or right before their wedding, if they've recently had a child, any divorces, cross-country moves, illnesses that are last minute and being hesitant to push back their PANCE so they could allow themselves some recovery time. You get into that must pass the test and don't want to delay this any longer, but there are some times when it's good to have a faculty member, a practicing PA, mentor, a coach that you can lean on and say, am I crazy or should I push this back? So we're doing that now. We're also making sure that students and graduates know the appropriate processes in terms of scheduling for the NCCPA's board exam, and particularly related to those accommodations. And the last thing that we did as a program that is an actionable step was we added a PANCE prep course at the end of our clinical year to really address all of the above, in addition to reviewing and emphasizing the medical content that is critical to be able to pass the boards and is critical in terms of knowledge base to practice as a PA. So I wish I could wave a magic wand and take away the stress and the just the sadness that our graduates felt, because they knew that they were smart and that they knew the content, and sometimes just things happen. And at Augsburg in the PA department, we recognize that, and we are here to support our graduates, our alumni, our students, and our incoming students to make sure that the people that we see as awesome, competent, amazing Augsburg PAs become competent, amazing Augsburg clinically practicing PAs who are certified. We are with our graduates, with our students 100%, and being an Augie doesn't end at graduation. We are committed, we are family. And I hope that that helps a little bit in understanding what happened, and how we are responding to make sure that everyone is successful. Thanks. Please feel free to reach out to me and send me a message anytime if you have any questions. You can find my information on our program website. Take care.